And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, and we're getting ready to have Game 2 underway this afternoon. First game went to the visiting team, the Lady Raiders from Rose State College, with a total of 8-1. That makes your Lady Pioneers 8-11 on the season. Lady Pioneers trying to get back into the win column this game, and it is brought to you by 100.3 and 94.7 KJCM, the Sports Animal, the Southwest Oklahoma affiliate of the Sports Animal from Oklahoma City, 98.1 WWLS. Western Oklahoma State College, it is a smart start. Log on to www.wosc.edu/live softball to check out this game, see it, hear it. Because I'm right in here in the press box, and you'll be able to hear me and see the game in live action. Top Branch Tree Service, Jordan Creer, owner and operator. He has been in business for a long time, and he does total tree stump removal, that is. And he takes care of the pests that can make your trees unhealthy. And when these Oklahoma storms come about, you know what happens. Tree damage is 100% certain. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for game number 2. And my partners, Earl's Red Palace, Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department, and Bare Knuckle Leather Company, I might add. Thank you for listening to this play-by-play. And I'm going to be getting your starting lineups here shortly for game number 2 from both teams. Hopefully, but if not, we can just try to keep track as we go. I know Whitley Thompson has been pretty spot on with getting me that information, so I thank her for that. And we'll be back after these messages to get things going, and we'll give you the starting lineups for the Lady Pioneers. And hopefully I'll get the Rose State lineup here in a few minutes. Ladies looking to get back into the win column in game number 2. We'll be right back.
Well, it is all nice and decent, slip of the curl. This is Mr. Cat and Sugar Ray riding through. Well, me I tell a man she have me intoxicated, but her love high man like a genie, when I call with a fly. So me I say a virgin to me, I beg her baby the first strikes in the water come me.
Every
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, taking you on a great little memory trip right there with some Sugar Ray. Hey, Sugar Ray's awesome. And I got the starting lineups for your Lady Raiders, and it will be Michaela Franks up at bat, Madison Riley on deck, and then Michaela Oakes. And pitching duties for the Lady Pioneers this afternoon for game number 2 will fall in the hands of Sarah Spriggs, better known as Spriggy. And there's a high fly ball. Will Leah Burton get it? She drops it, but Portia Rodriguez tried to save it, but she wasn't there in the nick of time there, so Franks will be safe on first. So your defensive front, I'll tell you here in just a moment. So you have Madison Riley up to bat. And that is strike one. Followed by Michaela Oakes and then Kat Muncie. And she looks like she's trying to bunt, but she pops a high fly. It doesn't hit the press box, but it came extremely close, so that'll be strike number 2. As we get into game number 2, top of the first. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And a stolen base off a wild ball. And Aaliyah Bruton wasn't there in time, so it'll be a 1. Not sure what quite happened there, but we have a new batter. I must have missed something there, so we got Michaela Oakes. Not sure if that was an out or not. It would have had to been. We're going to just put that up there and just to see. And a quick smack in the gaping hole. Runner will score. So that will be a double. I do believe we have 1 out. And Kat Muncie is up to bat. That'll be ball 1. Followed by Sutherland on deck. And that's a chopper. Cody Hibachi, that will be strike 1, that's for sure. But she took off running to try to get it. So Muncie's looking at a 2-1 count at this moment. And a high fly outside the stands. Off the tin roof, Lizzie. Of the dugout for your home team. So wherever you get your podcast, and that is a high, deep, dry fly ball, and Miranda Gibson gets the out. So that'll be 2 outs. And the Lady Raider coach said, hey, hit it down. You don't have to hit it up. And that's a chip backwards for strike one. Lady Raiders already have a 1-0 lead thus far. Hopefully this will not be a duplicate of the last game, because that's the same pattern that happened. Sutherland takes the ball. Next on deck will be Hope Madden, followed by number 41, Carly. Let's see here, Torbett. And that is a strike. Runners on second. 2 outs. Top of the first. And a smack to stay alive, almost knocking out the third base coach. She'd had to do a little quick maneuver so she wouldn't get that chili pepper. But everybody's fine. The 1-2 pitch still upcoming. And that will be another foul ball. Faith Norman can't get to it because it's over the fence on the other side. And that would be a ball, 2-2 count. And a swing and a miss for strike three, and that retires the inning, ladies and gentlemen. And the Lady Pioneers will go up to bat next. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports for fans by fans. Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking, can provide you with the quality barbecue that you need for your event. Whether it be the big game, whether it be a board meeting, or just a gathering of friends and family, we can take care of your catering needs, 10 or more. Find out how at earlsribpalace.com. Who do you love?
ZZ Top Raw Whiskey Tour. Saturday, June 25th, Zoo Amphitheater. ZZ Top. Playing all their classic hits with special guest, Collective Soul. On sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. Produced by DCF Concerts.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College as your Lady Pioneers are up to bat. And the batting lineup will be as follows: Michaela Gibson, followed by Miranda Gibson, and we will have Kelsey Whalen third batting, and then Portia Rodriguez, followed by Cody Hibachi. And Kaylee Bradley, Sarah Spriggs, and Faith Newman. And a line drive for Michaela Gibson, single. Good hitting by the youngster, number 24. I mean, good hitting. I mean, good, solid hitting. Like I said last game, this lady can run like the wind, and her sister, Miranda, can do the same. And Miranda's going to take off. That was a wild ball, and she makes it to second base. So any errors, Michaela Gibson is going to take off running, as well as her sister as well. So Miranda Gibson's up to bat now with Kelsey Whalen on deck. That's 2 balls. No strikes yet. And awaiting the 2-0 pitch. And that is ball number 3, and that is super wild, but Michaela thought otherwise to try to go to third. She had the speed, but the catcher had enough of a body positioning that she probably would have got out. So it was best that she stays on second. Ball 3 for Miranda Gibson. And that is going to be a walk for Miranda. So now you got both Gibson sisters who can run like the wind on base. Kelsey Whalen up to bat. Wow, this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Whalen awaiting the first pitch. And that will be ball 1. And the dugout and faithful of the Lady Pioneers making sure that it's called correctly. And the Lady Raiders coach said, look, I've seen enough. I'm going to have a quick chat with my pitcher, and we're going to stay right here. And I'd like to remind you that the second 8 weeks started on the 11th for Western Oklahoma State College. If you'd like to try to get in and get your education rolling for the second 8 weeks, by all means, check out and see if you have an opportunity to do so at www.swosc.edu, and classes resume on Monday. So if you want to try to get your education started or continued, go by all means, check out Western's website, see what you can get accomplished. It is a smart start. And also proud sponsor of Western Oklahoma State College Athletics. And Whalen looking at a 1-0 pitch. And that will be a strike. The new pitcher for Rose State will be number 25, Jaylee Toden. And that is a wild pitch for ball 2. Both Gibson sisters on first and second. Portia Rodriguez on the deck. Whalen looking to get some offense started for the Lady Pioneers early. And that's a dip in the dirt for ball 3. Whalen has all the control right now. She can kind of cherry pick what she would like to do. Both Gibson sisters in their sprinting stance. And a slap and a miss will allow Michaela Gibson to get home. Miscue for second base to try to get the out at second for Miranda Gibson, but the miscue allowed Miranda to get on third, Michaela to score. We got a 1-1 ball game at the bottom of the first with Portia Rodriguez at bat. We have bookends, runners on first and third. Miranda Gibson in scoring position. Toten getting ready to pitch. Taking one last look at her options. And away it goes. And Whalen takes off running, still second, but yet the catcher checked Miranda Gibson at third. That'll be ball number 1, I do believe. And a chip to get strike 1 for Portia Rodriguez. And Coach Stidham is trying to say line drives. Swing level. And Portia hits a high fly ball that is going to be deemed a strike. It fell in the batter's box, but that thing was so high it took a minute for everybody to track it. That'll be strike 2. And now it's a tip to stay alive. a nice drive for Portia Rodriguez. Miscues everywhere on the defense for the Lady Raiders. So Miranda Gibson scores. Kelsey Whalen is on third. Portia Rodriguez, that will be a certified double because of the miscue. So the Lady Pioneers take a 2-1 lead. And we got Cody Abachi up to bat. And she takes a chip for strike one. Kaylee Bradley is on deck. Great offense so far from the Lady Pioneers this game, and this inning. Look like some active bullpen action for the Lady Raiders. That's going to be ball one. And the pitch comes, and there's a little chip shot to first. And they have one out thus far. And another score for the Lady Pioneers. So it's 3-1. Bottom of the first. Kaylee Bradley looking to do a little better batting this game. And she hits the fly for strike number one. Only one out, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Pioneers are batting with a vengeance in game number two. Now be ball number two. Oh, and Kaylee Bradley got all of that one for a certified single, bringing Portia Rodriguez home. So now the score is 4-1 for the Lady Pioneers. First single for Kaylee Bradley in a few ball games. And Sarah Spriggs is up to bat, and look like the coach is going to make some adjustments for the Lady Raiders. So coming in to pitch, let's see here. I don't see a number. But the Lady Pioneers are coming out swinging, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1 ball game. This is the Pioneer softball that people have come accustomed to. So we have number 7, Emma Strange, coming in to take over pitching duties for the Lady Raiders. Their coach didn't waste any time. They didn't want to get this to get out of hand at any time. So going to, while they're doing pitching duties, just wanted to remind you that Earl's Rib Palace has 6 locations throughout the Oklahoma City metro area to serve you and your family. Visit one today or visit all of them at earlsribpalace.com. And no matter what you have, whether it be a speaking engagement or family reunion or just want to just not cook tonight, catering options are available for you at earlsribpalace.com. Sarah Spriggs is going to be up to bat next. And just a quick reminder also, as far as the NCAA men's bracket is concerned, only one out, though. Let me just clarify that. One out for the Lady Pioneers. We got Kaylee Bradley on first. Sarah Spriggs awaiting a pitch, and that will be a strike. North Carolina took out number 1 seed Baylor this afternoon, 93-86, and Kansas took care of Crichton. So Kansas is still in the hopes of making somebody's bracket happy. Here in just a few minutes, actually, it's on. You're going to have Michigan and Tennessee playing. That'll be ball number 2. On deck is Faith Newman for the Pioneers. And that is 2-2 count for Sarah Spriggs. And that is full count. Pitch upcoming. And Sarah Spriggs takes a swing to stay alive. And that'll be another tippy tap to stay alive. And that will be a walk for Sarah Spriggs. So we have runners on first and second. Faith Newman up to bat, followed by Aaliyah Bruton. Only one out. And we got a loose ball that'll advance both runners. Kelly Bradley on third. Sarah Spriggs now on second. Coach Stidham giving Kaylee Bradley some instructions. That'll be ball number 2. And that'll be strike 1. And that'll be 3-1. And there's a chip to stay. There's a chip for strike 2 that goes out of the way, full count. Full count for Faith Newman. Aaliyah Bruton's going to be on deck. And a chop pass, shortstop, and Kaylee Bradley will score. Sarah Spriggs will get out at second. Only 2 outs. So the score is now 5-1 for the Lady Pioneers. Faith Newman is safe at first. And that is strike one. And then we'll be back at the top of the lineup. And that's going to be ball number 2. And Aaliyah Bruton chops it close to the second baseman. And a tag was made. So I'll be out number 3 as we go into the second inning. This is QITC Studio Sports for fans by fans.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to harlemglobetrotters.com.
Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, where the Lady Pioneers got after the Bats. I will tell you that. 5-1 is the score, top of the second. Sarah Spriggs is on the mound. And that is ball number 3. And Hope Madden is looking to bunt here. But that'll be strike number 1 for a 3-1 count. Next in line will be Carly Torbett, and pitcher, probably number 7, Emma Strange. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, full count. Let's see if Sarah Spriggs can get this strikeout. And that is going to be a walk, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a runner on first. Carly Tolbert. up to bat, and then Emma Strange on deck. And there is a bunt right there, and Portia Rodriguez gets the out, but the runner is safe on first. Up to bat next is Emma Strange. And that is strike number one. And there's a high fly ball out of play. So that'll be strike number two. Portia Rodriguez. That'll be ball number one. And that's a high ball for ball 2-2 count for the Lady Pioneers. And that is a long ball. And that's a home run. And that'll bring two in. So the score is now 5-3. With McKenna, let me see here. McKenna Skaggs up to bat, only one out. Ball went right, just shy of center field, and another high fly ball. Aaliyah Bruton takes care of that out. Communicated effectively. Got the out, so two down for the Lady Pioneers. And back to the top of the lineup we go with Michaela Franks. And that is going to be strike one. And a little bit of a tippy tap, and Michaela Gibson gets it to Kelsey Whalen for out number three, and we are at the bottom of the second. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports alongside 100.3 and 94.7 The Sports Animal. You know it's about time for you to get away, and the perfect time is now at Lakeview Rentals at Fort Cobb. Book your stay today by calling Shelley at 580-302-1974. Lakeview Rentals at Fort Cobb, the name you need to know. Reservations are filling fast for this amazing property at Lakeview Rentals at Fort Cobb. Call Shelley DC right now to book your stay and gather more information on this amazing property. 580-302-1974. Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done. All right, we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College. Back to the top of the lineup we go for the Lady Pioneers. Michaela Gibson's up to bat, and I just wanted to remind you that, and we're happy that Kevin, editor-in-chief of the Altus Times, is here this afternoon taking photos, and I look forward to seeing what he has taken in the newest edition of the Altus Times coming up soon. And Mary Calloway listening from abroad, keeping up with stats and everything on both games. So thank you very much for the team of the Altus Times, keeping things local and community centric. Ball one for Michaela Gibson. And that was a little low, so that will be ball number 2. We got Miranda Gibson on deck. And she does a little bunt, and she will make it to first. Ladies and gentlemen, she is too fast not to. That bunt was in the perfect position. It was just right outside the batter's box on the left-hand batting, and the catcher had to make a move. And by the time the catcher gets up and running, Michaela Gibson is on first, way past the hash mark. Miranda Gibson up to bat now, no outs. Bottom second, and Michaela Gibson taking off, easily gets to second. And the catcher's like, really? Wow. It's like any wild pitches, ladies and gentlemen, will result in a steal on that Pioneer squad. They play very aggressive. Coach Stidham teaches them to play very, very, very aggressive. So be on your games, catchers on the opposing teams. And Miranda Gibson takes the ball, slides out the way. Michaela Gibson dances a little, but she gets back to second. That'll be 2 balls right now, 2-0 count. Kelsey Whalen on deck. And a slice towards the home team dugout for strike 1. And Whitley Townsend takes care of that, gets the ball back to the people that it needs to be. And that'll be strike number 2. So Michaela Gibson has to go back to second. It trailed outside the fair play mark just barely. Two count upcoming. And Miranda Gibson hits it right between it was just like barely went between the shortstop's hands and went right out into midpoint of left field. So that'll be a double, and Michaela Gibson is home for another score of 6-3 for your Lady Pioneers. Casey Whalen up to bat, left-hander, looking to bring Miranda home, and that'll be strike 1. Hold on. Currently, there are no outs this inning. Woo! And Miranda Gibson had to duck, but that'll be another run for the Lady Pioneers. So it's 7-3 at the bottom of the second. So that'll be a certified double with Portia Rodriguez up to bat. And the coach, Nikki Madden, is looking to have a conversation with her pitcher. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Freer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done. All right, folks. Nikki Madden had seen enough, so she put in number 29, Della Smith, to take over pitching duties for the Lady Raiders. So as she warms up a little bit, you got Portia Rodriguez going to be at bat, followed by Cody Abachi, and then Kaylee Bradley. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no outs. So the Lady Pioneers look like they're having their way this afternoon. We got Kelsey Whalen on second. And this is the type of softball that the Western faithful are used to seeing. Portia Rodriguez awaiting the pitch. And she checked that swing. And the outfield judge confirms that'll be ball one. Now be high outside for ball two. Portia Rodriguez is a left-hander, and she hit a home run last road away game, and that's a high ball. Let's see where it goes. That is a home run, ladies and gentlemen. As I said it, ladies and gentlemen, she brings herself home, Kelsey Whalen home. The total is now 9-3. And you hear the Western faithful in the background. And oh my, the bats are rattling for the Lady Pioneers. And that has been with 3 pitching changes. There's just nothing you could do, really, because the center fielder, she did all she could do, and she ran right smack into the wall. She's not hurt, but Coach Nikki Madden is trying to let her troops know sometimes don't hurt yourself, but get try and get strategy, but don't hurt yourself. So the score is now 9-3 with no outs. And we're at the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. If this continues, there could be a run rule situation. All right. Cody Abachi up to bat. She's looking to get a piece of the action herself. So let's see what Abachi does this showing. And a swing and a miss for strike one. No outs yet. I have to emphasize that. And you have power hitters coming down the stretch here. And that'll be ball number one. The way Coach Stidham put this lineup together for this game is superb. And Cody Abachi slices, but gets out number one. It was a high fly, not too high, but high enough for the right field to run from her position to get the out. So it's only one out, ladies and gentlemen. With Kaylee Bradley, last showing she had a single. And that's a swing and a miss. It was a little high. Bradley staring down an 0-1 pitch. Good eye, as the dugout from the Western faithful and the Western fans say. 1-1 count. And there's a slice to shortstop. And Bradley won't make it in time. Good to see members of the student body here in the stands this afternoon. And one of the well-known students, Western ambassador, Jordan Guyton, is here. And we have quite a few people in the stands this afternoon as Sarah Spriggs hits the ball and gets out number 3 to stop the bleeding as we go to the top of the third. You're listening to Western Oklahoma State softball action right here with QITC Studios.
ZZ Top Raw Whiskey Tour. Saturday, June 25th, Zoo Amphitheater. ZZ Top. Playing all their classic hits with special guest, Collective Soul. On sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. Produced by DCF Concerts.
Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done. All right, and we're back. Top of the third. The Lady Pioneers put on a fantastic showing this afternoon. And the batting order will be as follows for the Raiders. And that's a home run for Madison Riley. My goodness. Right out the chute. The Lady Pioneers are picking up their teammate. They're letting Sarah Spriggs know, hey, sometimes that happens. So now the score is 4-9. Up to bat next is Micaiah Oakes. And a chop slice for strike one for Oakes. On deck is Kat Muncie. And that's a wide outside for ball two. And that is a high fly ball. Will Faith Norman lost track of it momentarily, and that will be a certified double. And that will make sure the runner is safe on second. Let's see what we got going on here. We got Muncie up to bat. She's left-hander. And that's a slice for strike one. over by the spectators. And that will be ball one, just barely. And that's a switch smack. Oh my goodness, that looked like it is gone. That is a home run. That will bring two more in for the Lady Raiders. So the score is still in the Pioneers' favor, but it is 9-6 now. So we have number 22, Maddie Sutherland at the bat now. No outs. So the troops are going to talk to Sarah Spriggs right quick. We'll step away. JJ's Pro Audio is a professional sound and lighting company that can do a lot for you, your band, your family, and your business. Find out what services we provide for you and your company today with JJ's Pro Audio. Like us today on Facebook and see what JJ's Pro Audio can do to make your next event one to remember. That's JJ's Pro Audio. Like us on Facebook, send us a message, and get your event booked today. And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, and my friends with JJ's Pro Audio will definitely take care of you. And there is a strike right there for Sutherland. And there is activity in the bullpen for the Lady Pioneers. Kaylee Bradley is getting warmed up, and that is a high ball. Thankfully, there are no runners on bases, because that would have been a stolen base for sure. And that's another slice for a strike two. So 1-2 count upcoming. And if you can't never make it to any of the games for Western Oklahoma State College softball, there are ways for you to stream the activity. And there's a smack right by shortstop, base hit, single for Sutherland. No outs yet, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Kat Muncie. We have Hope Madden up to bat. Not sure if there's going to be a change here, but Coach Madden is having a talk. And yes, there will be a relief runner. Number 5, Emma Green, will do the running duties for Sutherland. No outs. Lady Pioneers need to activate some defense so this doesn't get out of hand. Now, sometimes you can't help a home run, especially with the wind the way it is. The ball will travel. Last minute instructions given by Coach Madden to her players. Looks like Madden is going to bunt. And Green's trying to steal a base. And that is a wild pitch, and that will result in a steal. So 2 balls, no strikes, no outs, top of the third. Bradley still warming up in the bullpen. Not sure if that change is going to happen. And player got hit, so Madden will take her base. Runners on first and second. And Coach Madden is going to invoke another runner change, it looks like. Trying to see who is going to replace Madden. Okay, we have number 14, Avery Baker, on a relief run. And it looks like batting for Torbett is going to be number 20, Haley Wiggs. So that change has been made in the batting order. I don't know if it's permanent, but I'll mark it down, just in case it is permanent. And there's a bunt. Portia Rodriguez on the prowl to get out number 1. Runners on second and third. Up to bat now is Lauren Blankenship, number 12. So Coach Madden is making changes all over the place here. So we'll put her down. And another bunt. And Kat Bean just barely missed the tag at home. Coach Stidham has seen enough. We'll step away. You're listening to Western Oklahoma State softball right here at home this afternoon at Western Oklahoma State College. Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking provides you with that great barbecue. And barbecue is more than just the sauce. It's the process and the people. That is the Earl's Rib Palace way, and it's been doing it that way for 26 years. And they invite you to visit any location throughout the Oklahoma City metro area. There's 6 to choose from. Find one today at earlsribpalace.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College. Sarah Spriggs is still on the mound for now, but there was a quick little conference, and we have McKenna Skaggs up to bat, and there's a bunt, and it's barely safe, and it is a miscue with a score 8-9. The throw from Kat Bean to Michaela Gibson was not near the first baseman to make the tag to get the out. So another runner will score. Only a 1-run difference. So there has been a battle rattle from the Lady Raiders at the top of the third to get back into this game. We have runners in scoring position and runners on first. Back at the top of the lineup with McKenna Franks. Lady Pioneers only have 1 out. They've got to get this under control. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I anticipate another change from Coach Stidham before too long. He's not going to allow this to get too far out of hand. And yep, it's going to happen right now. So we're going to step away while Kaylee Bradley gets to the mound. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports.
ZZ Top Raw Whiskey Tour. Saturday, June 25th, Zoo Amphitheater. ZZ Top. Playing all their classic hits with special guest, Collective Soul. On sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. Produced by DCF Concerts.
Shoe Sensation is your hometown shoe store where you'll find great deals on name brand shoes for your entire family. Shop brands like Hey Dude, Skechers, Adidas, Crocs, New Balance, and more. Plus, you'll find wide widths, extended sizes, work and safety shoes, and a variety of kids' shoes. Sensational brands, sensational prices. Visit them today at Bunker Hill Shopping Center in Altus.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College. Thankful for Shoe Sensation to be aboard on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. Visit Samantha at the store, and she'll get you hooked up with athletic wear for your whole entire family. Back to the top of the lineup we go with McKenna Franks. Only 1 out. Top of the third. And there's a stolen base. Skaggs advanced to second. Blankenship stays on third. The Lady Pioneers at the beginning of this inning had a score of 9-3, but it has gotten within one. And that's a swing and a miss. Two count. But like I said, at the beginning of this inning, the Lady Pioneers were in control 9-3. Now it's 8-9. And that is a high fly ball. Cody Abachi underneath grabs it. Tag is made. Play is not made at home. We have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have 2 outs. It's a tie ball game, 9 even. My goodness. Lady Pioneers need an out and a fast in a hurry to stop this assault from the Raiders. And a swing and a miss for strike one for Madison Riley. And that will be 1-1 for Bradley, who is now on the mound taking over pitching duties for Sarah Spriggs. And that is a fly ball, and Kat Bean took her eye off it for a millisecond, but that'll be strike number 2. All Kaylee Bradley has to do now is sink one right between the batter's section for a strike to close out this inning. Let's see what happens here. Pitch upcoming, and it's a wild ball, but not too wild. Kat Bean returns it to her fairly quickly. Well, thank you for tuning in to today's second ball games. Well, actually, both ball games. We had both. Full count. Wow, but the offense that the Lady Raiders have put on this inning has been... And there's a chop. And that's a foul ball. Just barely. Michaela Gibson was right there, though. And that's another foul ball to stay alive. Portia Rodriguez quickly gets it back to Kaylee Bradley. Two outs, but a tie ball game. At the beginning of this inning, it was 9-3. And that is a high ball, and Miranda Gibson retires the inning, but not before the Lady Raiders tied this ball game. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports in Association with 100.3 and 94.7, the Sports Animal.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, reminding you that Just Brick Coffee House is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And they are open on Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Life is too short to drink the bad coffee. Make sure you're drinking the good stuff at Just Brick Coffee House, 106 West Cypress in Altus, inside the Crown Center. And also sponsors of QITC Studio Sport events, as well as Crown Jury, also in the same building. Visit them today. Thank you very much, Shannon and April Preston and Faith Norman Up to bat. And that will be a strike. She didn't check in time. Let's see if the Lady Pioneers can battle back and get back command of this ball game. Oh, and the ball hit her. So she's going to take a base. Coach Madden is disagreeing that the ball hit her, but the way she winced looked like the ball hit her. And from my vantage point, the ball did hit her. So the umpire is discussing it with Coach Madden. And Coach Madden is going to lose that battle. And Faith Norman is going to remain on first. No outs. Aaliyah Bruden up to bat, and then back at the top of the lineup we will go. And there is a bunt for out number 1 for the Lady Pioneers, but Faith Norman is safe back at first. And Michaela Gibson looking to get some offense going so they could score some more runs this inning. Right-hander in her stance, waiting the pitch. Pitch is made. High fly ball. And that will be out number 2 for the Lady Pioneers. Miranda Gibson up on to bat next, talking to her sister, saying, hey, it happens. And giving her support as she goes back to the dugout. Kelsey Whalen on deck. Miranda Gibson awaiting the pitch. Pitch coming. And that is ball number 1. And that's a reach and a swing and a miss for strike number 1. Miranda Gibson is rather tall, but that was a little out of her reach, even for her height. And that will be strike number 2 for Miranda Gibson. And that is a chip to stay alive. Faith Norman has to go back to her base. She was trying to steal one. To no avail. Miranda staring down the pitcher. Pitcher brings the pitch. And that's out number 3. As they retire the inning. We go to the top of the 4th with a tie ball game. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports. Hey, Oklahoma, Earl's Rib Palace has got you covered, and they've been doing a great job for 25 years, and they're looking to do 25 more. We got 6 locations to serve you that offer curbside pickup, delivery, and dine-in. Not to mention, if you need a catering event handled, Earl's Rib Palace has got you covered. Like us on Facebook and stop by one of our locations today. And find out more information on catering options at earlsribpalace.com.
Reunited, the Black Rose present Shake Your Moneymaker. Played in its entirety. Plus all the hits. August 24th at Zoo Amphitheater. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of Shake Your Moneymaker. Tickets on sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. The Black Rose present Shake Your Moneymaker. Produced by DCF Concerts.
For all of your leatherworking needs, there's no other name that you need to know other than Bare Knuckle Leather Company. Bare Knuckle Leather Company is a company that is dedicated to its craft, customer service, loyalty, and products that last a lifetime. For more information on the company and the leather work that they sell and provide, log on to bareknuckleleather.com. That's bareknuckleleather.com. Veteran owned and veteran operated. Welcome back to Western Oklahoma State College. This is game number 2, and the Lady Pioneers are back on defense. Top of the 4th. Batting order for the Raiders will be Oaks, Muncie, and Sutherland, and there is a tip ball which will result in, it was trying to be bunted, but it rolled right out slowly to be strike number 1. So again, the batting order for the top of the 4th is Oaks, Muncie, and Sutherland, followed by Madden. 0-1 pitch upcoming. And she didn't check her swing in time, so that's the 0-2 pitch, strike number 2. Coach Madden from the third sideline trying to encourage her batter to, hey, you're okay. Kaylee Bradley throwing the strikes right now. Let's see if she can get the out, but that will be a ball, wild ball right there for ball number 1. So 1-2 pitch upcoming. And there's a hit to Kelsey Whalen, and she gets the out. For out number 1 at first to Gibson. Defense for your Lady Pioneers is Michaela Gibson on first, Kelsey Whalen on second, Aaliyah Bruton on shortstop, Portia Rodriguez is third, Faith Newman left field, Miranda Gibson center, and Cody Abachi in right field. And that is a strike, kissing the corner. For Bradley, 1-1. And that's a high changeup for the strike 2. Kaylee Bradley's pitching is laser focused this ball game, but that'll be right outside of the batter's box. Right outside of the strike zone for ball 2. 2-2 count. And that's a smack. And Cody Hibachi makes that play, ladies and gentlemen, for out number 2. Running catch. She's got her sunglasses on to make sure the sun don't get her off track. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Good defensive effort this inning for the Lady Pioneers. Swinging a miss, strike 1. And that's ball 1. And that'll be strike 2. On deck is Hope Madden, probably followed by either number 20 Haley Wiggs, or it'll be number 41 Carly Tolbert. Just decides what Coach Madden wants to do. And that'll be ball number 2. 2-2 count upcoming. Tie ball game, 9 even. And that is a line drive. That will be a single, perhaps a double. Miranda Gibson missed getting the ball in time. So that will be a double off an ERA for Miranda Gibson. We have Hope Madden at bat, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Let's see, on deck it will be Haley Wiggs, followed by, I do believe the pitcher, I'll tell you in just one moment. That'll be ball 1. It'll be Della Smith, I do believe will be having batting duties. Not quite sure. We'll just keep you in the loop as it develops, because a lot of changes have been made in this roster. Right to Leah Bruton. Bruton to Gibson for out number 3, and that retires the inning. We're going to go in the bottom of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. This is QITC Studio Sports.
For all of your leatherworking needs, there's no other name that you need to know other than Bare Knuckle Leather Company. Bare Knuckle Leather Company is a company that is dedicated to its craft, customer service, loyalty, and products that last a lifetime. For more information on the company and the leather work that they sell and provide, log on to bareknuckleleather.com. That's bareknuckleleather.com. Veteran owned and veteran operated.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, reminding you that Top Branch Tree Service is a proud sponsor of QITC Studio Sports, and also music with 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, which we proudly have our sign here, and we're proud boosters for the Western Oklahoma State College softball team. And you can see our sign proudly for 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel that reads, Oklahoma's home for red dirt. And we are. You can get the app today, 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, or listen to us at foxradio.fm. Also, making this broadcast possible is 100.3 and 94.7 The Sports Animal, KJCM. Kelsey Whalen up to bat first, followed by Portia Rodriguez and Cody Hibachi. Bottom of the 4th we go. Tie ball game, 9 even. And Kelsey Whalen dodged a bullet throw. That's a ball. She was like, that was a little close for comfort. Had she not turned away, yeah, that would have got her right in the ribs. And another wild pitch for ball number 2. Second pitch was just a little bit closer than the first one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make sure you stream all the games for Western Oklahoma State College, whether it be at home or away, there's opportunity to do so. Right here at home, you can go to www.wosc.edu/live-softball and possibly hear the play-by-play that I'm giving to you right now, because I got the boom mic within proximity of me talking. So that's going to be, it should have been a walk, but it's through a 3-1 count for Whalen. And you can catch the games, the away games, through the Season Cast app, and that's a swing and a miss. That'll be full count for Whalen. 3-2 pitch upcoming. You can get all the away games through Season Cast. It's an app you can download for free in your app store. And make sure you're following WOSC softball _away 22. And a chip to stay alive. Portia Rodriguez on deck. She hit a home run a couple of innings ago. And that's going to go also over the press box out into the parking area, probably close to the baseball practice section. And there's a chip shot. She's running the first, running hard, but that will be out number 1 for the Pioneers. Portia Rodriguez up to bat. There will be some opportunities for you to text and win concert tickets courtesy of DCF Concerts at True Grit at noon on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. Make sure you're listening Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. And the catcher made a diabolical catch for out number 2. She never lost track of it. Portia Rodriguez popped a high fly ball behind the catcher's mound, and she made a miraculous catch for the Lady Raiders for out number 2. That puts Cody Hibachi in the batter's box, batting left-handed. Let's see if Cody Hibachi could get some offense going here in the bottom of the 4th. And swing and a miss, strike 1. We got Kaylee Bradley on deck, followed by Sarah Spriggs if we get that far. But make no mistake, the Lady Pioneers can have 2 outs and make a rally. And there goes Cody Hibachi running hard. Will she get there? And that is not in the nick of time, so that will retire the inning. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. You're listening to QITC Studio Sports, for fans by fans.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, reminding you that Earl's Rib Palace has been 26 years and still smoking. Find locations at earlsribpalace.com, and they can take care of your catering duties, whether it is for a get-together, office meeting, or just you don't want to cook. They take good care of you, and they do it well. earlsribpalace.com. And I frequent the location at the 6 to 800 block in northwestern Oklahoma City. If you get by there this week at some point, tell Matt I sent you. I'm Raven Cade. All right, so we have kicking things off for the Raiders. Wiggs. So we got Wiggs, and it looks like we'll have Blankenship. And then we'll be back at the top of the lineup. And that is a fair ball. Runner will be safe at first. So at Blankenship, left-handed batter staring down Kaylee Bradley. Tag was not made, so Wiggs will be safe on first. Kayla Gibson, though, was right there and keeping that runner in check. And there's a bunt. And Portia Rodriguez chases down Blankenship on her own to get the out. That is some good athleticism from the third baseman, but we do have a runner safe at second. Skaggs is up to bat. Then back to the top of the lineup we go. If you're watching the live stream at www.wosc.edu/live softball, boy, that was a great little trot down for the out. So Skaggs takes a strike. Up next will be Franks, Riley, and Oaks. Got one out. Tie ball game, 9-all. Top of the fifth. That'll be ball one. And Portia Rodriguez got outnumbered, two outstretched hands, ladies and gentlemen. If Allstate was our sponsor, I would have said a good hands moment right there, brought to you by Portia Rodriguez. But hey, I like the plug anyway. Great defensive play by the third baseman. Left-handed batter, Michaela Franks, up to bat. She takes the ball. So we still have a runner on second. Portia Rodriguez and Leah Bruden ready for anything at this point. And there's a chip to make it strike one. Off to the right side past the spectators. Now it'll be ball number 2, 2-1 pitch upcoming. On deck will be Madison Riley. And that is a strike, kissing the corners. 2-2 pitch upcoming. Radio stations that are affiliated with the Fox Radio family are 107 The Zone, 97.7 KHIM Classic Hits. And that will be out number 3, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. You're listening to QITC Studio Productions, presentation of Western Oklahoma State softball. Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking, can provide you with the quality barbecue that you need for your event. Whether it be the big game, whether it be a board meeting, or just a gathering of friends and family, we can take care of your catering needs, 10 or more. Find out how at earlsribpalace.com.
Who do you love?
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Reunited, the Black Crows present Shake Your Moneymaker. Played in its entirety. Plus all the hits. August 24th at Zoo Amphitheater. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of Shake Your Moneymaker. Tickets on sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. The Black Crows present Shake Your Moneymaker. Produced by DCF Concerts.
All right, and we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College. Kaylee Bradley looking at strike number 101 pitch upcoming. And that will be strike number 2, just barely kissing the corner. Della Smith still on the mound for the Lady Raiders. Tie ball game as we are at the bottom of the fifth. And that is a pop fly to stay alive for Kaylee Bradley.
Reunited, the Black Crows
Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes we press the wrong button. Trying to close something out and it restarts things. I apologize for that little mishap there. And that will be ball 1. Like I said, there'll be opportunities to win great concert tickets to events from Billy Bob's Texas and eventually Spur One Management. My buddy Justin Crawford, he's going to be doing some shows at some rodeos. That is what I've been hearing. So I'll be more than happy to send some folks to some shows that he put together and also DCF concerts. So your next opportunity to text and win will be next week. Make sure you listen to, oh my goodness, Kaylee Bradley. That is a home run. She sent that. Oh my goodness. She sent that all the way to the cotton past the, I think, 325 feet. I'm not exaggerating, ladies and gentlemen. Kaylee Bradley's been waiting for that sweet pitch for a number of games now. Last time she hit a home run like that, to my count, was in Cisco, Texas, the first weekend of ball playing for the Lady Pioneers when they're in that Cisco round robin tournament. So it's been over a month, and she's been waiting to get some of that taken care of. So Kaylee Bradley breaks the tie. It's 10-9. Whoo, that's exciting. Let me tell you. I knew it was a home run by the time I saw the shadow pass over the left fielder's head a little bit, but that was gone. Going, like a torpedo or a rocket launching out of a rocket launcher. Sarah Spriggs looks at strike number one. So batting order for the bottom of the fifth: Spriggs, Norman, Bruton, and then Bean. Like I said before, that amazing home run, opportunities to win, text and win, will be next week during True Grit at noon on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. A 2-1 pitch upcoming for Spriggs. And a swing and a slice. Foul tip, strike two. True Grit at noon is on weekday afternoons from 12 to 1. And yours truly brings you the best music to get through your noon hour and put a little gravel in your travel. And that will be a tip to stay alive for Spriggs. No outs. But the Lady Pioneers are back in the lead from a Kaylee Bradley home run single. And swing and a miss for out number one. Faith Newman to bat. And a swing and a miss for strike number one for Newman. It's a great afternoon for any sport activity. And a swing and a miss for strike two. Currently in altitude at 78 degrees. But I must warn you, we're still under a fire weather red flag warning, so absolutely no burning whatsoever is allowed for Southwest Oklahoma. And Faith Norman with a single. Coach Stidham's trying to tell her run and do a double, and she makes it, and that is a certified double for Faith Norman. And it looks like Addison Aubrey is going to be hitting for Leah Bruton. Coach Stidham is making the official change with the umpire and communicating such to Coach Madden. This will be Addison's first bat today. And take a look at our weekly weather forecast. brought to you by our friends at KSWO Weather app. Today we've surpassed the high of 76. Tomorrow will be absolute sunshine and 80. Our next rain chances will be Monday with 80% chance now. That's good. That's real good. With a high of 64. Tuesday, 57. Temperatures about 28 degrees cooler. With a 20% chance of rain on Tuesday. Wednesday, cloudy and 54. Thursday, sunshine and 63. And your Friday forecast, sunshine and 71. So our best chances for rain will be on Tuesday, possibly into Wednesday. We desperately need the rain, that is for sure. We are way into the drought levels for Southwest Oklahoma, and then some. And Addison Aubrey, oh my goodness, is that a home run too? Wow, Addison Aubrey off of the bench hits a single home run. Now that is what I call impressive. Woo-wee. Now that is got everybody out of the dugout, everybody in the stands excited. Now the score is 11-9. Lady Pioneers got a 2-run lead at the bottom of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Michaela Gibson, followed by her sister Miranda. Now this is an interesting disposition right here. And that is going to be a live hit. That is a live drive double for Michaela Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Only one out, bottom of the fifth. Now Miranda Gibson up to the plate with Kelsey Whalen on deck. The Lady Pioneers are battle rattling here late in the fifth, trying to get some of this control back in this ball game, and they're doing a well-oiled machine effort. And that's a chip towards the dugout of the home team for Miranda Gibson for strike number one. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be here to see it, and hopefully you're watching our stream at www.wosc.edu/live softball. It's impressive, and the dropped bunt opportunity puts Miranda Gibson on first and her sister on third. That is not a place you want to be defensively for any team against the Gibson sisters, because they can run like the wind, ladies and gentlemen. Kelsey Whalen up to bat, followed by Portia Rodriguez. Only one out, bottom of the fifth. And Miranda Gibson, and the ball is missed. Michaela Gibson will score. Miranda will be safe at third. Now the score is 12-9. No movement from Coach Madden, but there is action in their dugout. Not sure when the change will be made, but I anticipate it will be soon if another run is scored. Note there have been 3 pitching changes for the Raiders this ball game alone. And a chip for strike one. For Whalen, only one out. The Western faithful are excited. Members of the student body are in attendance. Good to see these folks. 0-2 count. And a smack and a miscue. Make sure that Miranda Gibson got home. So that is 13-9. Whaler's safe on first. Only one out, ladies and gentlemen. Portia Rodriguez has already hit a home run today. Can she do another one? And that's a high fly ball. I don't know. Be caught. We'll see. And that will be out number 2 for Portia Rodriguez. Only the second out, though. Kelsey Whalen. On deck, on base still. Cody Abachi up to bat, left-hander. Looking to see if she can advance her teammate. And Kelsey Whalen takes off to be a member of the Base Steelers Association, but she didn't get there in time, so that closes out the inning. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the top of the 6th. This is QITC's studio production presentation of Western Oklahoma State College softball.
ZZ Top Raw Whiskey Tour. Saturday, June 25th, Zoo Amphitheater. ZZ Top. Playing all their classic hits with special guest, Collective Soul. On sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. Produced by DCF Concerts.
Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking, can provide you with the quality barbecue that you need for your event. Whether it be the big game, whether it be a board meeting, or just a gathering of friends and family, we can take care of your catering needs, 10 or more. Find out how at earlsribpalace.com.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College as we roll into the top of the 6th inning. Coach Stidham's talking to the umpire staff. I'm not sure if there's going to be some changes made. Let's look at our defense to see if that has happened. Yes, I think Emily Shuck will be at shortstop for the Lady Pioneers. She had a red hair tie in her hair today, and if I see that, I will know for sure that is Emily.
We got 14 runs.
All right, Whitley Townsend come to form. We have 14-9. And that is a strike. And that's a solid hit. That will be a single, possibly a double. Whalen gets the ball in time, but that will be a certified double. Okay, Kelsey Whalen is at shortstop. Addison Aubrey's at second. Micaiah Oakes to bat. Swinging hard. That's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. Home run single. And it brought in 2. So Oakes, single home run, brought in Madison Riley. So the score is now 14-11. Portia Rodriguez is encouraging her teammate, Kaylee Bradley, to keep her head in the game. Sometimes home runs happen. Up to bat now, Kat Muncie. And that is a foul ball for strike 1 for Muncie. No runners on base, though, but no outs. 2 runs have scored off a single home run from Micaiah Oakes. Pioneers still have the lead, 14-11. Now be a ball 1. And that'll be ball 2. 2-1 pitch upcoming. And that'll be ball number 3. 3-1 count. On deck is Maddie Sutherland, followed by Hope Madden. And there's a little chip to Michaela Gibson. Michaela Gibson does it herself and gets the out number 1 at first base. And that'll be ball 1. And that'll be strike number 1. So the Lady Pioneers scored 5 runs last inning. It was tied for a whole inning at 9 apiece. But the bat started to clack for the Pioneers to put them at 14-11 right now. That'll be ball number 2. 2-1 count upcoming. And that'll be ball number 3. 3-1 count. And Addison Aubrey launches it to Michaela Gibson for out number 2. Up on deck, Hope Madden, followed by Haley Wiggs. That'll be strike number 1. That nasty changeup floated right in there for Kaylee Bradley. That'll be ball number 1. And right up close to center field, Michaela Gibson gets it into Kelsey Whalen. Runner will be safe on first. Haley Wiggs up to bat. Kind of a wild ball right there, but it kept contained by Kat Bean for ball number 1. And that will be strike number 1. Two-one count for Wiggs. Blankenship on deck, followed by McKenna Skaggs. And right to Whalen, to Aubrey, and that's out number 3, and we will go into the bottom of the 6th.
ZZ Top Raw Whiskey Tour, Saturday, June 25th, Zoo Amphitheater. ZZ Top, playing all their classic hits with special guest Collective Soul. On sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com.
crazy about a shot. Baby.
Produced by DCF Concerts.
Every girl crazy about a shot. Baby. 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 Every gir
Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done.
Reunited, the Black Crows present Shake Your Moneymaker. Played in its entirety. Plus all the hits. August 24th at Zoo Amphitheater. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of Shake Your Moneymaker. Tickets on sale now at ZooAmpOKC.com. The Black Crows present Shake Your Moneymaker. Produced by DCF Concerts.
And we're back here at Western Oklahoma State College, and Cody Abachi is up to bat. She took a strike, which turned into an out by the shortstop. Kaylee Bradley, last showing, hit a home run to get things going back offensively for the Lady Pioneers. Let's see if she can duplicate that action right here at the bottom of the sixth. And that's a wide outside ball. And a swing and a miss for strike one. Only one out. Bottom of the sixth. And Kaylee Bradley hits a high fly ball that is dropped, and she is safe at first. As Rory McAvoy said in Tin Cup, a little nod to the gods, that he is fallible. Well, she got a little hope and a prayer right there on that drop ball. So here we go. We got some changing going on. Coach Stidham talking to the umpire. Let's see who's going to be relief running for Kaylee Bradley. It looks like Emily Shuck is going to do relief running duties for Kaylee Bradley. She's tightening up her shoes so she can get ready to run hard and fast for Kaylee Bradley. A nice 78 degrees here in Altus, Oklahoma this evening as we approach the 6:20 mark, and we're about 2 hours into this ball game. And the Lady Pioneers are on top 14-11. Only one out, bottom of the sixth. Sarah Spriggs will be batting next. She's the left-handed batter, followed by Faith Newman and possibly Addison Aubrey and or Aaliyah Bruton. It just depends on how Coach Stidham wants to roll out this offensive strategy. Ball one for Spriggs. And a check, not so check swing for strike one. Emily Shuck in her running stance. And that's a high ball for ball two. Looks like Cody Abachi is going to be going to the dugout to get some pitching in, with Jersey Wybera helping her out, getting warmed up. And that will be ball three. 3-1 count for Smith. Sarah Spriggs ahead of the pitcher on this one. And that is going to be strike two as the ball gets dangerously close to Coach Stidham's pickup truck. But it looks like it may have hit the rodeo team's trailer instead. On the top, no serious damage. Full count for Spriggs. And another tip to stay alive. Look like Spriggs is trying to be the fourth BG with staying alive here on a Saturday night. Possibly doing a little jive talking too. Full count. And that is strikeout. Out number 2. Faith Newman going up to the batter's box. She's a left-handed batter. Runner on first. Now it'd be Emily Shuck relief running for Kaylee Bradley. Wide outside for ball one. And just a quick reminder, Western Oklahoma State College second 8 weeks for the spring semester began on the 11th and classes resume on Monday. Newman takes a strike right there, and it's a 1-1 count. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. And a chop shot hit for Newman, and she is safe at first. Addison Aubrey up to bat. 2 outs, but with the way the Lady Pioneers play, that could be just the beginning of a battle rattle because they've been known to make runs with 2 outs. So Addison Aubrey takes strike 1. And that is strike number 2. And Faith Newman crawling to get back to first. She makes it. But first baseman Kat Muncie was right there to make sure she didn't get out of control. And Addison Aubrey with a chili dipper right through to third. Past third into left field. And it didn't quite enable the scoring opportunity. But Michaela Gibson is up to bat. Addison Aubrey on first, and we got bookend. We got bases loaded, ladies and gentlemen, for the Lady Pioneers. Let's see if Michaela Gibson can get this going. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases loaded. This could, like I said before, this is a dangerous situation for any defensive squad to be in. Tip for strike 2. And that's a wide ball for ball one. And Michaela Gibson puts it where the second baseman won't get it. And that will be a score for Emily Shuck. And also Faith Newman. And also Addison Aubrey. 3 runs, ladies and gentlemen, at the bottom of the 6th for the Lady Pioneers. Puts them at 17-11 with 2 outs. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? It don't matter if these ladies ever have 2 outs. They can rally and score on you in a hurry. Miranda Gibson up to bat, with Kelsey Whalen on deck. Let me see if Miranda can bring in her sister, Michaela. And a little hop, skip, and a jump. And, whoa, let's see what happened here. There was a collision. Miranda hit her foot on the base. Not quite sure how she is faring right now. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. This is QITC Studio Sports.
It's time to spread game. The Harlem Globetrotters are coming with an all-new tour. 4 quarters of big plays, ankle-breaking moves, and ball-handling wizardry. Do they dunk? Do they dunk? See the stars rattle the rim in the all-new in-game dunk contest. This is the team everyone can cheer for. The Spread Game Tour is coming. Don't miss the Globetrotters in Oklahoma City on March 25th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Miranda Gibson up on her own power, so we're very thankful for that. Anytime a player's full stride and hitting hard into a first base, you don't want to shatter anything or injure any part of the body. So it's good to see her up and walking, and she's going to remain on first base as Kelsey Whalen is safe. So that run will score to make it 18-11. And strike number 1 for Whalen. Up on deck next will be Portia Rodriguez if we make it that far. They got the Lady Pioneers have 2 outs, but when they have 2 outs, it doesn't mean too much in Pioneer softball. And that's going to be just a bit outside for ball 2. Lady Pioneers have really put on a show for this inning. (18-11) is the score. Bottom of the 6th, swing and miss. That's strike 2. 2 outs. I know the Raiders want to put this inning to bed, but the Lady Pioneers want to keep the offensive attack going and going strong. And Miranda Gibson running hard. Makes it to second base. She's checking herself, and that little fall didn't affect her speed any. Full count for Whalen. So Whalen can kind of decide how she wants to go at this, if she wants to. And there's a little dip pitch, and a little pivot took a little too long from the shortstop to get the ball to first. So Whalen is safe, and Miranda Gibson is in scoring position. Portia Rodriguez had already hit a home run this inning. So Portia Rodriguez is looking to keep that score tally going upward. And a swing and a miss for strike one. So 4 runs have been scored just in this inning alone for the Lady Pioneers. And a bunt that is going to stay in play. And Portia Rodriguez was going to make it to first. And Miranda Gibson's going to score to make it 19-11. Lady Pioneers are on a roll. Cody Abachi up to bat. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be ball game. Put your hands together for the Lady Pioneers. This has been a presentation of Western Oklahoma State softball, brought to you by the following sponsors: Top Branch Tree Service, Bare Knuckle Leather Company, Earl's Rib Palace, Western Oklahoma State College, It's a Smart Start, Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department on the corner of Corner Parker Trailway in Lawton, Oklahoma. Also, our friends at Billy Bob's Texas, DCF Concerts, 100.1 and 100.3 and 97.7, 94.7. The Sports Animal, KJCM, all part of the Fox Radio home of great stations such as 107 The Zone, 97.7 KHIM Classic Hits, 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, and 1420 KTJS Classic Country. This has been Raven K making all the calls and keeping the action going for you right here, courtesy of Fox Radio Sports. You have a great evening, and Lady Pioneers will be back in action on the 26th as NOC Tonkawa come to town. Have a good evening, everybody.